So I know I look a little crazy today. I had to get up early to even do this. What's up, Surge fam? So today I'm gonna teach you guys how to take a little bit of money and turn it into a lot of money, okay? So the idea here is to start flipping cars and flip it with a little bit of money. We want to invest as little as possible, okay, so that we can get the most on our return. So today I'm going to walk you guys through exactly how I obtain vehicles, how I get them ready for sale, and how I flip them to make a profit. So if you guys want to see exactly how I do this process and the filters that I use within this process to pick good cars, cars that are reliable, cars that are under the radar, and cars that are always going to sell, make sure you guys keep watching, because I'm going to drop a couple different gems throughout this video on how I do this exact process. And then later we're actually going to have the buyer come and we're gonna close out the deal. So I'm gonna walk you guys through exactly how I close the deal. I'm not gonna record the guy's face because he's with his family, and I wanna make sure that everything is done privately on my channel. So I am gonna walk you guys through the sale, and make sure you guys stay tuned for that. So let's get right into the car for now. So the car is a 2006 Honda Element. I don't know if you guys know anything about this car, but one thing that's really special about this car is the way the doors open. I'm just gonna show you guys that first. I have the for sale sign here. That's a must. I'm gonna talk to you guys about the for sale sign later. So first things first, this car is very unique. So one of the things about picking cars is you want to pick reliable cars that people are always going to buy and is always going to be in the market. And that is exactly why I went with a Honda, okay? Hondas are always in need, okay? Everyone always wants a Honda. It's reliable, it's economic, and you know, they're just nice looking cars for your economic cars. This car right here actually has 146K on the dash. And yes, guys, you can make money with cars that have that much mileage on the dash. So actually 157, I was actually wrong about that. The interior is pretty clean. The radio does not work. I did tell the buyer about that. Make sure you guys tell the buyer everything. You want them to leave feeling like they got a deal and like they were not cheated in any way. So yeah, car is super clean. One owner history. Like I said, 157K mile, no engine damage. So one thing that I actually did to pick this car out, guys, is it's windy out here. I hope you guys can hear me. Like I said, one thing I did to make sure I picked a good car is you want to check the car's history, okay? When you go to look for a car, whether it's salvage title or rebuild title, I'm going to get into that later, but you want to make sure you pick a car with a good history. This car only had one owner and one minor accident, so it really had a good amount of potential to sell. Another big thing I use, and a lot of people don't utilize this enough, is before I actually get the car, I'll actually go on KBB. If you guys don't know what KBB is, I'm gonna put it up on screen and exactly how I do the process, probably like somewhere over here, hopefully. So I go on KBB, I put in the exact VIN number of the vehicle. Usually you can find the VIN number right here. So what you wanna do is put the VIN number into Kelley Blue Book, and after you put the VIN number in Kelley Blue Book, it will give you the actual estimated cash value. So I'm gonna put that up on screen now, what the actual estimated car value is for this car. I believe it was around 5,000 to 7,000 for this car. So it was on the higher side. I actually have this car posted on Facebook Marketplace for I started at $5,000, but I realized I wasn't gonna get it, so I just decided to bring it down. So I actually have this car posted for $4,000, and today we are actually going to sell it for $3,800. So make sure you guys stick along so you can see exactly how much profit we made on this car. Now, what I would really love to do on this channel is actually continue to flip cars until we raise enough capital to buy something cool. And I haven't thought about exactly what car I want, but I know the price range. It's about $70,000. So I'm hoping that if I get enough likes and subs on this video, if you guys want to see me do this, that I'll actually be able to turn this first car into a supercar or something like that. You know what I mean? So this is just another cool feature about the car. It has like a place for you to sit if you're out with the kids and you know, you're out at the park. Excuse my fit, I had to get up early like I said earlier. So yeah, it's actually really good. This is what makes it appealing and will also make buyers want to buy. Okay, so I want to teach you guys about basic fixes and cosmetic upgrades. So I know you're thinking, oh, how do I take a car that's already looks good and already is pretty decent for sale and get more money out of it? Well, there's a couple of things you can do. And a lot of people, the way that they post their cars online for sale, they do it the wrong way. There's a certain way you want to post these cars so that they're really appealing to the buyer, and it makes them want to actually it makes them feel like they went through a mini walk around, and then they'll feel like coming down and doing a full walk around on the car. So a lot of the way people post the cars are actually the wrong way. Okay, what do I mean by cosmetic upgrades? Simple little things to make the car look better. But you have the car, right? I'm gonna tell you guys how you want to post the car. So there's two ways you want to try to sell this car, and they're gonna be the easiest way if you don't know exactly how to sell cars. So the first way you're gonna want to sell this car is Facebook Marketplace, okay? I know it sounds simple. I know you're like, okay, everybody knows that, but it is exactly that simple. That is gonna be the best and first place for you to try to sell this car, okay? So I'm gonna put up on screen exactly what type of pictures you want to take so you guys can copy the style of picture taking I'm taking. And I know now it's gonna be like 300 people on Facebook Marketplace, 1,000 people that all know how to post cars to get attention. So I'm really giving you guys this so that you guys can actually go out and start getting your own money, because I've done this a lot of times. I just decided I should record it this time and I should show you guys how to do it. So in the next video, I'm actually going to show you guys, how to obtain a vehicle. There's a couple different ways, and a lot of people gatekeep how to get vehicles at a lower market price, because we do not shop for our vehicles in Facebook Marketplace. We sell our vehicles there, but I will explain to you why we don't shop in Facebook Marketplace in the next video. So if you guys want to know why, make sure you guys sub and like for the next video. But this video is just about how to turn this car into more money, okay? Starting off with a little bit of money and going to a lot of money. So right now, I'm really just waiting around for the buyer to go and get the money. I actually already showed him around the entire car. He liked the car. So now he said he's just gonna go to the bank, get the money, and come back. He's with his whole family. So I think they're all gonna be pretty excited that they have a new car. So I think the next clip that I'm gonna show you guys is my interaction with him, the handoff of the money, and then I'm gonna show you guys on camera. So I show you guys there's no faking in this, you know. You guys can do it too. It's very simple, it's very easy. If you guys want to see how to keep doing this, I'm not gonna gatekeep. I'm not gonna, you know, like all these other fake gurus, whatever they want to call it. I'm not doing any of that. So make sure you guys hit the like, hit the sub if you guys want to see more, and message me in the comments. In the comments if you guys have any questions about how I do this, and we're gonna get right into it. So I'm gonna see you guys after I talk to the buyer. Alright guys, so I know I promised you guys that the next clip would actually be me getting the money, showing you guys how the conversation goes, and just closing out the whole process of how to get the car, sell the car, get the money, and do it again. But we actually ran into a little bit of the hiccup, sorry guys. The buyer actually had to leave. He said he had to go to work, Now, I don't know if the buyer is coming back. This happens sometimes. Buyers say they're gonna come back and they do not come back. So I'm not too worried about it because like I said, we always pick cars that have good resale value and they have good chances to sell. So if he doesn't buy it, I know someone else will come and buy the car. But until he comes back, we're just gonna be waiting to see who will buy the car. So I'll see you guys in the next clip. Hopefully he does come back and we do sell the car to him. Okay, so in this part, I didn't record the whole thing, and like I said, I didn't want to show the guy's face so he could have a sense of privacy. So it's just us going through the paperwork, bill of sale, title transfer, just quick paperwork, and then we do the money exchange. So that's what's happening here. This is the copy for me, and then there's the copy for you. All right, guys, so just like I said, I told you guys I was gonna walk you through how to take a little bit of money and turn it into a lot more money, turn it into a lot of money. So today we had put in about $3,000. I'm probably gonna put the number up here. We bought the car around $1,500 to $2,000. We did about $1,000 in upgrades, so that brought us to the total of $3,000. And then today we sold the car for $3,800. I really wanted to sell it for the $4,000, but sometimes when you have a good buyer and they're in front of you and you have a good deal, you take the deal. So we did it for $3,800, came out with $800 profit, and now we can move on to the next car. So if you guys want to see me do the next car, the next flip, and you guys want to find out exactly how I do this, exactly how I filter the good cars and pick the right economic cars that have the best chance for making profit, then make sure you follow and sub. And I'm going to catch you guys on the next video. Peace.